Welcome to the Power of Reconciliation Project. We've conducted healing programs between women and men for nearly 20 years on 5 continents, and extensively in South Africa for members of Parliament, religious leaders, prisons, and for young people in schools, townships, and universities.
After the initial welcoming and an overview of the form and purpose of the Power of Reconciliation, several key principles are given to lay the groundwork for the intricate process that follows.
Our co-facilitators ask that we respond from the heart.
Community agreements are established.
To monitor how much you share.
Women and men of all ages and sexual orientations are welcome.
Special care and focused preparation go into creating a safe environment, and several modalities help to maintain the integrity of the process, including trust-building practices, interactive small groups, silent contemplation, and lighthearted activities, movement, and games. Given the serious nature of this community healing work, these activities are interspersed to help release tension and build trust.
The men and women meet separately to explore delicate or painful issues.
We continue in the men's mental. The women's group will do the same.
A bit fearful for women, and how are we going to trust each other again if we cannot speak these things within our women's circles?
Heartbreaking stories emerge in a society devastated by gender-based violence and a catastrophic HIV/AIDS crisis.
Eventually, the women and men reconvene in a cross-gender truth forum to hear each other's stories and share deep experiences. Here the men are being witnessed by the women. Later the roles will be reversed.
It's happening to me that might maybe hit you.
Remarkable depth and vulnerability emerge in this rare forum, which exists almost nowhere, yet is needed everywhere.
I've been approached by...
Phenomenal. There was a huge amount of trust and respect for each other.
This mutual trust and respect continues to build and deepen between the women and men, and ultimately culminates in powerful ceremonies of
Welcome to the celebration. Here the men are escorting the women one by one into a ceremony which the men design to honor, uplift, and bless the women. Afterwards, the women will do the same for the men.
Welcome, Jenny.
After the intensive healing work the women and men have been engaged in, which often entails traumatic stories and seemingly endless tears, these simple and spontaneous ceremonies are often deeply moving and heartwarming.
Bless your children of healing. Bless your compassion.
Sometimes the offerings are highly creative or playful. Other times intimate and even numinous.
Down to the river to pray, thinking about another way, and you shall wear the robe now and forevermore.
So if you can... Satchan Institute has completed comprehensive training for 33 facilitators in South Africa and is launching new trainings in Kenya, India, and North America.
Here are a few scenes from our training in Kenya, held in Nairobi in March 2011.
was feeling like wanting to smile all along.
That it was not a lecture or teacher-student kind of teaching, but just facilitation that allowed us to learn from each other, and that was very powerful.
When she was narrating this story, actually my tears came out. My tears came out, and that is the reason that triggered my spirit to feel that I need to apologize.
The miracle of all that was when one of the gentlemen stood up and went to the center and knelt down. Even I feel emotional when I talk about it. Knelt down. You know about our culture, and you know how men don't give any space. And this gentleman went and knelt down and said, I want to apologize on behalf of your uncles. And then the girl just started weeping. And she said, at that moment, when that man knelt down and apologized, she forgave him. A hatred that she had carried for so long. And she was just cleansed. That was powerful. That was awesome to see. I mean, it works. It really works. It really changes people's lives. And
after this powerful healing experience, the women created a beautiful ritual expressing their joy and gratitude to the men.
Moving now to Bombay, India, here are a few glimpses and excerpts from a training we did at a Jesuit retreat center in early 2011.
Nowhere in the world the feminine is celebrated at a divine level as it in India, but as much as it is celebrated, at a spiritual, metaphysical level, the denigration of women is extreme.
Process you took us was very, very deep. It opened up another world for me.
Because so much of religion, in all religions, has been very male-dominated. So we religious leaders need to be liberated from our male domination. I know many priests, my own personal experience, who would like to be liberated, but we don't have a methodology to do that.
Do you think this work could contribute to that in some way?
Oh, it would be tremendous, It would offer a major breakthrough, this type of work.
The training includes multiple dimensions, with humorous moments.
I know, Jim. No, woman, you did not speak to me on that tone, with that tone. No.
And practical guidance for working with conflicts that may arise.
And I talk to you.
There's no place.
Trainees facilitate not only outer aspects of the work, but also explore their inner selves and ego dynamics. Here, creative artwork reveals their shadow sides.
This is my angry face that I'm hiding.
The fear of pain caused me more pain than the pain itself.
It's just so wonderful. I've discovered my calling. This work is my calling.
Pregnant with the new masculinity was the title of this dance. Spontaneous creativity is always alive in this work.
That's part of gender, ladies and gentlemen.
I knew that. I just came close to experience it.